This couple looks perfect on paper, but can they benefit from therapy? Let's see. We are back with our episodes of Therapy Thursdays, and this time we are starting with the new series, Modern Family, one of my favorites. We can't discuss Modern Family without discussing Phil and Claire, long term married couple with the classic trope of opposites attract. While Phil brings spontaneity, optimism, and playfulness to the relationship, Claire brings structure, responsibility, and practicality. This dynamic is quite charming, but this difference can also create a little bit of tension. So let's talk about the green flags first. When I talk about green flags, I see genuine affection and friendship between them, strong commitment to the relationship and family, frequent humor and playfulness, and they have this great ability to forgive and repair after disagreements. They also share long term goals and values since they have been together since they were teenagers. They consistently support each other during major life challenges, and we all know that strongest predictors of relationship satisfaction is friendship, and Phil and Claire have plenty of that. Now let's talk about the red flags. So I feel compared to many TV couples, Phil and Claire have very few of them. However, we can see that Claire can become very critical and very overwhelmed sometimes. On the other hand, Phil can become dismissive of serious concerns by joking about them. The pursue and withdraw cycle occasionally appears like Claire pushes harder, Phil disagrees or deflects, and over time, these patterns can leave both partners feeling misunderstood because one partner is playing the role of manager by controlling everything, and the other is just a kid. So, I think if Phil and Claire came to the therapy, I wouldn't be worried about whether they love each other or not because there is plenty of love. But I would be curious about how they handle stress. And underneath many of their arguments is a familiar dynamic where Claire fears everything will fall apart if I'm not in control. She thinks that she can control everything. And Phil fears I'm not being appreciated for what I do or bring to the table because it is always criticized. The conflict isn't really about household tasks, parenting, decisions, or schedules. It's often about feeling unseen and feeling unvalued by the other person. If they both were in my therapy room, for Claire, I would work on delegating and trusting others, expressing needs without criticism, and reducing over functioning, letting go a little bit and trusting other people. And for Phil, I would recommend him to engage with difficult conversation directly without making jokes about it, taking initiatives without having to prompt about taking responsibilities, and recognizing when humor becomes avoidance. As a couple, I would recommend sharing emotional and practical labor together, distributing it, and communicating appreciation more explicitly, like taking time to appreciate the other person, understanding each other's stress responses, and building connection beyond parenting roles. Phil and Claire don't need therapy to make their relationship last long. I feel they would benefit from therapy a little bit to reduce the amount of emotional labor or at least divide it between both of them and to appreciate each other even more. So that was it from my side. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.